Hello Phobies fans, and welcome to the first balance update of 2026. This update focuses on balance, counterplay, and map flow. We've addressed key issues, adjusted several phobies, and refined multiple maps across the rotation. Here is what's changing. First, bug fixes. This update focuses on correcting unintended behavior and improving overall stability, so matches play out in the way they are meant to. First up, the Pearl damage bug. We fixed an issue where Pearl was not dealing damage to the enemy heart. Pearl now correctly applies damage, ensuring her impact matches player expectation. In-game name change issue. Subscription players can now change their in-game name. Previously, this option was unavailable. This has been resolved. We resolved multiple issues involving Chonkeys. First, friendly abilities were not being properly restricted in certain scenarios. These restrictions are now correctly enforced. We also fixed an issue where splash damage was not applied to units affected by Blizzard. Additionally, targeting obstacles with Blizzard no longer causes the game to crash. Glob desyncs. We fixed a desync issue involving glob and conveyor belts. When multiple units were moving in sync, glob would not always properly block movement as intended. This interaction has now been corrected. Mummy replay crash. Lastly, we fixed a crash that could occur when skipping a replay while Mummy was mid-attack animation. Replays can now be skipped safely without affecting game stability. And one last quality of life update. Players level 25 and up can now skip pack opening animations and jump straight into the final reveal screen. These fixes improve consistency, reliability, and overall match flow. As always, thank you for continuing to report issues. Next, balance changes. All of the phobies and maps in this update were selected directly from the community survey feedback. We reviewed all the units and maps that were mentioned most frequently, and those results helped us shape what we tested and ultimately adjusted in this patch. First, Frosty. Frosty's ability lock has been increased from 1 turn to 2. Even without activating its abilities, Frosty creates a ton of pressure just by existing. This chain better balances that threat, giving players a clear chance to react before the ability comes online. Zomboni has received a significant update. Zemergency has been changed to be the only healing ability in the game that can affect undead and exclusively undead. Also, ability lock has been removed. Self-damage has been reduced from 400 to 300, while healing has been increased from 400 to 500. Finally, Zomboni's key cost has been reduced from 6 to 5. Together, these changes make Zomboni a more reliable support option while reinforcing its unique undead identity. Bad Sushi. Bad Sushi's health has been increased from 1600 to 1800. In addition, its ability Spawn Lock has been removed, allowing Bad Sushi to make an impact sooner and with greater flexibility. Hevo Plaid. Hevo Plaid now spawns with 1 turn temporary reduction of 1 movement range. Edgar Allen. Edgar Allen's health has been reduced from 2200 to 1950. At the same time, his attack damage has been increased from 300 to 500. This shifts Edgar Allen toward a higher risk, higher reward playstyle. Hematic Ginstink. Hematic Ginstink's health has been reduced slightly from 1900 to 1800. Fish Tank. Fish Tank's attack damage has been increased from 700 to 750. Primate number 9. Primate number 9's health has been increased from 1350 to 1400. Smother Mother. Smother Mother's attack damage has been increased from 1800 to 1850. Whiskers. Whiskers has received a durability and damage boost. Health has increased from 1100 to 1200 and attack damage from 300 to 325. Heartbreaker. Health has been increased from 1000 to 1100, and ability cooldown has been reduced from 3 turns to 2. Cupcake. Cupcake has been slightly toned down. Ability attack bonus has been reduced from 300 to 250. Health and ability healing has also been reduced from 650 to 600. Chonkeys. Chonkeys has received several adjustments to reduce overperformance. A 1-turn ability log has been added and ability cooldown has been increased from 2 turns to 3. These changes maintain Chonky's strength while opening up more counterplay. We'll be closely monitoring these changes as players explore new strategies and team compositions. Lastly, map balance changes. These updates focus on improving flow, adjusting early pressure, and refining rotation variety. First up, Dark Sarcasm. On Dark Sarcasm, obstacles have been removed from both the top and the bottom of the map. This opens up early movement and creates clear engagement paths across the board. Phobopolis 2. Phobopolis 2 has been added as a small change variant to Phobopolis. This version removes one spawn point, offering a slightly tighter opening while preserving the original map's identity. Center of Attention. Center of Attention is a new large map variant of Burning Rings, reimagined with updated spacing and central pressure. This map emphasizes central control, long sightlines, and high-stakes positioning. Rise to Stardom. Rise to Stardom has been reintroduced to rotation. Spawn points have been shifted closer to the edge of the map, reducing early congestion and improving match pacing. Carnival Rows. Variant of Central Stage, Carnival Rows opens up the central panic point, with a new obstacle placement reshaping how fights unfold in the middle. HR Violation has been removed from map rotation. We'll continue monitoring map performance and player feedback as these changes roll out. That's everything in this update. Jump in, explore the changes, and let us know how it feels. We'll see you in the arena.